Hello. Hey guys, this is Malik, and uh, I've been planning to do a channel update for a while. I just been busy with work and too personal, well, just wanted to give an update. I kept prolonging the channel updates, I want to do the YouTube thing, but I just, I've been working. And with work, I just be like, you know what, I do it today, and I keep procrastinating it. And today something happened at work. A situation happened, and it kind of got me to realize, if you love something, keep loving it, and chase after the things you love. Keep pursuing it, and keep going for it. And if it's love, you never give up on something you love. And I love, what I miss doing is, making YouTube stuff, and I kept saying that, I want to get this channel, up, and haven't been doing that lately. I haven't been keeping up with you guys. I just saw that I reached 90 subscribers. So, and if you're watching or to that, something like that, and you're watching, I think, oh, no, that's not a lot, but to me, it just shows that 90 people in this world subscribe to my channel, and that's amazing. I have so much love for that, and it just means a lot to me. And for those who always supported me, had my back and everything, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I like to, since I'm doing this thing for them, I like to, always like thank the Lord, thank God for everything, kept me alive for all these years, I like to thank my family. I like to thank my twin, my sister, my big sister, who always, for the love of God, always supports me, been there for me, always had my ups and downs. I like to I like to thank my mom and my dad, they always have my back and they always try to give me suggestions and ideas for my channel. And, just they always oh man, I'm trying not to get emotional about this, but just so much thanks for them. I thank my mother, I thank my father for everything, for being my biggest fans, who always supported me, always watched the video, always, gave me criticized, and just like in life in general, they always push me to be the best. Whether if it was an A, they push me to be an A plus or higher than an A, and I, I love my mother and father for that. I love my twin for that. Always they always pushing me to be better than what I am right now. And I have much love for that. And then also speaking of thanks, who I can't thank. I have to thank the Real Talk Wrestling slash Nerd Squad crew. Tyreek, my cousin, love you, man. Thank you for helping out with Nerd Squad. I appreciate you a lot. Uh, let me let me thank Hunter Davis. Hunter, we had ups and downs, but I thank you for sticking with me at the very end, helping with the podcast and everything. John Edwards, I thank you. You you show what loyalty is, and that's when I think of you. I think of loyalty. Like you stuck with me. Well, yes, I appreciate that. I gotta thank Luigi, Alphonse, Javi, and Jimmy for being there for the podcast. Always, helping out, putting ideas. Thank you guys. I love you, bros. Love you for that. And I have, like, for the if we're doing podcasts, I have to thank my my friends, two people who got me into doing podcasts. One of them is current. I believe he's still the Pro South World Champion, Sean. Happy for you, man. Keep doing things. I was very that melted. It melted my heart knowing that you won the world title. And I mean, I don't know if they don't call it the world title, but you won the world title in that company. So I'm very happy for you. And Kieran Shea, you are an amazing human being. And those words doesn't describe how underrated you are. Like you, this is a box. You're outside the box. As I used to say, thank you, Jay, for everything too. But Karen, you're such an amazing guy, and I thank you. I thank everyone who was in the Real Talk Wrestling podcast. I thank everyone that was in Nerd Squad. I thank everyone who helped involve the podcasts to make them better. Speaking about podcasts, this is a channel update, and those who subscribe to Real Talk Wrestling podcast, this has been updated. And if you watched Unique Talks with me and Hunter and me and John, you probably heard a little bit about why Real Talk ended. But when I'm an honest guy, I don't like to lie, and sometimes I keep things bundled up inside me and wait last second. But I think it's important to tell the truth and say how you feel. Don't keep holding it in. I try to tell people, just if there's a problem, just say it. Don't hold it in, good or bad. The truth will set you free. And I'm gonna tell the truth. Real Talk Wrestling Podcast. Is it over? Currently, yes. And the reason is, and just John, there's people put their theories, but I'm gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And this is my feelings towards the podcast. And you can't tell someone how they feel. So this is how I felt. Around, I believe, Royal Rumble was when the Big Bad Booty God won the Real Talk Royal Rumble. And that's where things started to get hectic, with creativity. And I don't, I enjoyed it, but I've been noticing there's been problems with, with our little chats, people complaining, this and that. And then, what made it worse is, first, I try to be a leader, and a leader, you try to set the example for people to follow, like, your team, if you was a captain on the soccer, if you was a captain, you make sure you show up, and, make sure that your teammates say, like, yo, this is our guy, this is who we follow, he's our leader. And for me as a leader for Real Talk, I kind of failed on that part a little bit, and I waited too long to do it. And I'm gonna get to what happened with Real Talk. It kept arguments happening. We keep people that kept saying this and that. And what happened was it went up from I said I was gonna take control, creative control, like Vince McMahon in WWE. It's my channel, my rules. I'm gonna take control. If there's anything creative, I need to know about it. I approve of it. If not, that's it. It's my channel and the story. And I'm trying to recap on SmackDown. WWE product's been trash lately, so I just try to at least try to catch up on it. I love me wrestling, but so we're getting there. WrestleMania, a big moment for me. Well, it may not be real to people, but it was real to me. Winning top. That was because it was just fun. It was with friends. Brothers. It was fun. I won the world title and stuff like that. And then there was still arguments. It was still like people, wanted to do their thing and I was just serious. I said Real Talk needs to take a break. There was too many arguments, too many interruptions. I didn't like how the I didn't like how the podcast was going. And that's the flat truth. I didn't like what it was leading to. I just felt like something was missing. And I remember telling this to Alphonse because I didn't really love Real Talk no more. It was just like I just do it now, and I don't like doing it just to do it. I want to do it for fun. I mean, if I want to do it just to do it, that's what works for me, man. I mean, not to say I like my job, but I do it. If it's something I love and I'm just doing it just to do it, it's not really love. It's what it is. But took a little break, and then things were looking good. I made Kindside, if anyone, people knows him, I had this idea to make Kindside a general manager figure. And my goal for Kindside was to be kind of like Kurt Angle, but like Corporate Kane, where he does his little thing with, cause GM role, but you keep pissing him off or, pushing him. he turns it to the aggressive side, and he'll be like, corporate Kane, Demon Kane. So it's just like I thought that, sadly the idea didn't get final. Never happened. I had so much hopes for that, and it ended. But so back to the story. Greatest Royal Rumble. We was doing review. Everything. I had this story idea of Enigma versus Youngblood at New Japan Dominion, I think, because I remember sending a text in the chat saying I want the RTX title defended on any wrestling promotion, just to give it buzz, because Enigma's character was the outsider with all the insiders. So I was just like, you know what, if you have that title and we're promoting RTX, make the title bigger. I mean, I just feel like defending on NXT was just too, it's just too long, and you're just having a long. It's just like having a Brock Lesnar title run. The only reason why your run is so long is because you don't defend the belt. And, just can't say you're a worthy champion if you don't really defend the belt that much or, really brag about it. But, I texted the chat saying, Kansai, me, a.k.a. texted saying it will be Hunter Youngblood versus Enigma for the title. And right there, and I remember the day before, Jimmy wanted to do it. And then at first I was like, no, because we already set up a match at NXT. Because it was supposed to be the triple threat because we all tied for the title. But I was like, you know what? If I say I was on the RTX thing, I can't back out. I need to be a man of my word. And I didn't know much about New Japan. And I think John wanted his match at NXT. So I was just like, well, shoot. If I face him at New Japan, I'm gonna lose. I'm not really familiar with the New Japan product. And I was just like, okay, my choices are either John Crossfire gimmick, Youngblood, Hunter, or Luigi's new gimmick, Lu V1, which I was really hyped for that character. I really wanted that character to be a world champion again, or win the world title. But I remember talking to Hunter, and then it was all in character mode, by the way. And Hunter was, I tell Hunter this, every time I talk about it. But I was really disappointing that I didn't record that because it was just so. It was very beautiful how that call of in character and all that stuff. Hunter just. I always say when it comes to me, I feel like Hunter works best with me. I don't know how Hunter feels about it. He keeps saying he work, but Hunter, shut up. You work best with me because your performance was A1 sauce. It was good. And so I texted chat Hunter versus Jimmy, New Japan. For the past 2 days, that night, Jimmy was pissed about it. He didn't want to do it. And then the next night, the morning, I'm seeing chats that Luigi's provoking it. Like John was like, "Yo, what's going on? What's playing?" Luigi's just texting some. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly what was being said, but I know Jimmy did not want to defend the title. And then I know Hunter and John was just like, we're trying to figure out what's the plan. And then Luigi just kept, I don't know, he kind of provoked it. And I'm just like, oh, this is just funny. And then everyone just started an argument. And I was just like, just tired of these arguments. We're becoming hypocrites, or we're kind of, to me, it looked like it was bullying a little bit. It looked like they just didn't want to work with certain people. I'm just like, we're supposed to be a team. What's going on? And it's just like saying if I didn't want to work with Jay because I just feel like Jay was if I why would just it was supposed to be a team building exercise, and just I was tired. I didn't like that. We weren't working together. We kept arguing. It looked like it was just bullying. We was becoming hypocrites because we say this, but then you still do what we said we wasn't going to do, or that what they be doing. So it just looked like we're hypocrites, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I was seeing my friends become hypocrites, seeing my friends doing stuff that we didn't want to do. That wasn't what Real Talk was meant to be. Real Talk was meant to be, for, bros talking about wrestling. So I stopped Real Talk. because Jimmy didn't want to work with Hunter, and we kept arguing and stuff. And I mean, do I want? I mean, I do want Real Talk to come back, the podcast, but it's just, you ever had like a nasty effect that affected you so much that you just don't want to do it? Like, you had your favorite cereal, and one day you had like a bad batch of milk, so every time you just think about that, and now you just don't like the cereal no more. If that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. It's hard to explain it, but I just, if I bring Real Talk back, I don't want it to be the same thing over and over again. And I know we keep saying we'll improve and all this and stuff, but honestly, we've been saying we'll do this and that for about a year now, and it has yet to improve. So, will it come back? I don't know, but if it does come back, will it be gimmicks? I mean, I won't lie, I did like the gimmicks. Gimmicks made us different, and that's what I like. I like to be unique. And what I feel like about the gimmicks is just, just regular, just like five, six guys just talking about wrestling. I mean, it sounds cool, but I just feel like the gimmicks gave us something different. And that's just me. And, speaking of Real Talk, I see, I changed my channel from H8699 to Real Talk. And, I never really explained that, but I remember saying I want Real Talk to succeed. And I stopped the Real Talk podcast. But I did say I want Real Talk to succeed. Real Talk, the brand. And that's what I'm getting at. So HA69, it was a fun ride. I still love that name. I still want to keep the name. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the name. I might just, And I'm going to keep HA69, but for right now, the channel, for these reasons, I can use Real Talk as my own brand of entertainment. There's so much stuff I want to use the Real Talk name. Real Talk reviews, Real Talk reactions, Real Talk discussions. So much more with the name Real Talk. And I feel like, I remember me and Alphonse talking about this, that, if I want to go out being big, I need to have a good name. And, I just feel like if I was to put a promo card saying H8699, wouldn't it be, I feel like, a businessman would be like, what is the meaning of the name? And to be, like I said, tell the truth. HA699 was just a random YouTube name that came up. I mean, I love the name, but it was really a random YouTube name I made just to watch, age restricted videos because I need to be approve my age, and that was the only way to do it. So that's where HA699 came from. So I'm keeping the name Real Talk because I feel like it's more professional. Like I said, I can use so many things with Real Talk, and I'm very happy about that. I like that. I'm gonna be doing some reviews. I'm gonna be doing some discussions. And those who's like like John Hunter, all those I still plan to put them on my channel. Bring them for like a pay-per-view review, or something like that. Do a little debate, stuff like that. I'm still gonna have people on my channel, but for right now, I want my channel to be focused on me. That's But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a channel discussion. Talk about the plans for Real Talk. I know one thing I'm really excited about, and I can't wait, is I'm going to review this game, and I don't want to spoil it, but I do. I'm really excited to talk about it. I want to beat the game first and then do a full review of it. But this this game is, oh my god, it's very aggravating, very frustrating, very long, but it's so much fun. And that's why I'm really excited to review it, because I really want to talk about it because it's really explores the mind. It's great, and That's on. Oh yeah, I'm also doing a real talk top tens. You know, will it be once a week? I don't know. I want it to be once a week, but looking at my schedule for like work and then most of my weekend I go out and hang out. So that means like I have to do it Sunday or like a Saturday night, or I need so yeah, just got a lot of planning to do. And it's just been but I'm finally glad I did a channel update. I've been planning to do this for about 2 weeks, and just today just been a long day. I feel like I needed to talk, and just needed to. I felt like I got let me do this video because I wanted to do it, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I can check this off my mark. And thank you all for all the subscribers, all the love, all the people who supported me in my life. Thank you, and most importantly, thank you to all my haters. If it wasn't for you, I would not be where I am today. Look. I don't care what people say. You need haters in your life. Without haters, you don't know. You're not doing something right. If you don't have one person hating on you, you need to fix that. To all my haters, everyone who doubted me, thank you so much, because you're the reason why I still do what I do and why I'm the best at it. This has been the Real Talk channel update. Thank you for watching. God dang, how you end this?